Hey, good evening, everyone. Earl here, Night Wolf Event DJ, coming to you from my home office tonight. A couple things that have been on my mind quite frequently. As you all know, I have been in business since 2001. Before then, I was working as an outside contractor, but I've always had a love of music. I was in band and choir all through school, and then got interested in doing karaoke shows and attending karaoke shows. So basically, when the opportunity came about to take on a replacement Wednesday night DJ at my local hangout back in 2001, people really enjoyed what I was doing. And pretty soon I was getting requests for weddings, corporate events, private parties, whatnot. So I got hooked up with another service, learned all the ins and outs through that other service, and which I greatly appreciated my time spent with them. Uh, and pretty soon he had me going around and checking all his setups because he was running 10 systems at that time. And so I bought my own system, learned all the ins and outs that I needed to know, and took off with things. And I've been doing this ever since. And it was in 2009 when I decided to go the extra step and get my ordination to be a licensed minister, which I took very seriously. Now, once I did receive that, I wanted to do more than just go online and get my credentials. So I went to a friend of mine who is a fully ordained minister who went to seminary so I could learn everything I could and the responsibilities of being a full minister. That includes the moral, ethical, and legal obligations of being a fully ordained minister. I was taught all I needed to know, which I greatly appreciated. And from there, I also undertook the classes training to become a event planner, wedding planner. So I took on the role of being your complete wedding day service provider, offering more services than anybody else in this industry. Granted, I was dealing with, after a few years, I was dealing with young kids getting into it, but thinking they could just get by with uh, going off these little iPods and calling themselves a DJ. Now, they soon found out that there was a lot more to doing weddings, to doing bar shows, to doing everything than just trying to be a DJ off an iPod. There was a hell of a lot more to it. So, I've been at this. This year will mark 22 years. However, back in, let's be about 5 years ago, after trying to do everything myself, yes, I wound up getting burned out. I will admit that. I had to take a break for a while. I didn't want to, but I felt I had to. That way I could focus on my own mental and physical well-being, because I had been on the go every single weekend for 16 plus years, and it took a toll on me. without any help. So now that I've started back up for this year, I don't have as many bookings as what I'm used to getting. And I'm not seeing brides respond to their own inquiries in the wedding groups that I belong to. No one is responding. That is disheartening and rather frustrating. Because when you cannot get brides to respond to their own inquiries with your information, how is that supposed to make me feel as a wedding vendor? Granted, yes, I know I'm older, but I have the wisdom, the experience, the knowledge to be a complete wedding day service provider. And I take pride in that. I do go above and beyond to assure that everybody's wedding is a complete success. This year also, well, seeing how we're winding down this year, wedding season, I've got some more weddings to do next month, which I'm looking forward to. And I'm also talking to another bride about doing one in November. Now, I've also talked to some other DJs in other areas that I don't know how, but they're doing weddings during the week, which I'm not used to seeing. But if things come down to it and people do need to do weddings during the week, I'm more than willing to do that. And I will offer a discount rate during the week instead of the full-fledged weekend rate. So I am willing to do that for people. I do make my rates fit a lot of people's budgets. I've heard DJs saying that they are not in this to fit people's budgets. They're in it for themselves. They're in it for their talent. Well, that might be. But also being in the customer service industry for 25 to 30 years, I've come to learn that you do everything possible for that customer. You make things work for that customer. I stand by it. I swear by it. I do make my rates fit any size budget. Yes, I have raised my rates this year. My complete wedding package is now $1,500. I require a 50% deposit, which comes off the total amount of the contract. And if I need to allow customers to make payments, yes, I will do that. I'm more than happy to do that. Right now, I've been running a special rate on my complete package that will give you every service that I have, including unlimited hours, for $900. That is the best deal you're going to find in Central and Eastern Iowa. I'm very happy with this. I'm very proud of this. I stand by what I've done over the past 22 years I've been in the DJ business. I'm also a content creator. I'm also working with business owners to help them create their own podcasts and short videos so I can help them to be successful, to grow their business, to bring in new clients. I've been in this long enough because I've been in this long enough to know that I can use my skills, my experience over these past several years to be a very qualified and very positive and successful consultant and coach. Yes, I am doing a lot more than any other DJ in this area. And I want to be not the biggest, but I want to be the best for you, my future clients, and also my current clients. Yes, I'm in this to make a living. And I'm also asking for people to please, when you've received information from your vendors, to please respond. It's showing common courtesy to all of us to please communicate. That way we know if you are currently working with someone or not. It also lets us know what exactly it is that you're looking for, what you're needing. It will also prevent repeat information from being sent to you. So I'm hoping that there are brides out there who are seeing this. And all I'm asking is that when you receive information from us, when we respond to your inquiries in the wedding groups, to please communicate with us. Not just myself, but everyone. Because this goes for all wedding vendors who are out there trying to make a living and providing the best services possible for you. It's in our blood. It's what we love doing. And we love being able to work with both our current clients and future clients. It's something that we live for. We get excited when people respond to us. It makes us feel like you're welcoming us into your special day. Because that's very important to us. So, and for anybody else out there who may be planning an event, whether it be corporate, whether it be private, whether it be a community function, fundraiser, you name it, I've done it. I've done a little bit of everything over these years. And I still look forward to doing more. In fact, if I can make it work, the one plan that I have is to create my own event center so that people can come directly to me for services. And you will still receive the very best services. You'll also receive complete services with me. I've had ideas for this for a very long time, and I think it's time that I make it happen. So, with that being said, I know it's late, and it's almost midnight, but this is on my mind. It's something that I needed to address, something that I wanted to let people know about. if anyone has questions, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. And I'm more than willing to take phone calls, messages here on Facebook. I'm willing to do video conferences with people because I want to be able to be available for anybody who needs services. I've done funerals. I've done commitment ceremonies, hand fastings. Like I said, you name it, I've done it. I'm very proud of that. And I want to be able to show you, my future clients, and anybody else who's seeing this, I want to be able to show you that you are going to have personalized service through me, because I only work with one wedding client per weekend. And if it comes down to doing a weekday wedding, I could probably take on maybe, well, one or two during the week as well. I'm willing to do that. So, check me out at nightwolfeventdj.com, and that's KNIGHT wolfeventdj.com. You can send me direct email to nightwolfeventdj@gmail.com. Like I said, you can message me here on Facebook, and also through my Instagram page, DJ Nightwolf. Where else? I also have a YouTube page for Nightwolf Event DJ. I also have a YouTube page for the Midwest Plainsman, my banner in behind me here. That is my podcast. And soon will be a low power radio station as well. And there'll be more information coming on that here soon too. So, with that being said, I'm just going to say pleasant journeys, everyone, and have a good weekend now that things are cooling down, thankfully. Have a good night, folks.